What's up, Hellraisers? Welcome back to yet again another movie review. And remember, I said I was going to give you some Christmas themed like movies where I review movies that kind of stirs a little Christmas aesthetic, or I guess you say atmosphere. Well, today is a very underrated film, and by the way, I'm not going to talk too much detail about this movie because this is a very underrated and a hidden gem, which I'm going to put this in my playlist called Hidden Gem. Hidden gem means a movie that is so underrated that no one talks about, no one knows about, and P2 is exactly just that. So with all that being said, let's dive into today's review.
Merry Christmas.
P2 tells a story about a woman who's on the last day before she has to go home to be with her family on Christmas Eve, and yet she can't leave this big incorporation building that she works at. So she goes to the security guard, and that's when she slowly starts to realize that this security guard, let's just say, he isn't what she thought he was. He isn't the Prince Charming that she was expecting him to be. So P2 is one of those films that I discovered on my own when I first moved into this house that I'm living at right now. And I was looking for something new to watch. And it was getting close to around Christmas. I was looking for, some type of Christmas atmosphere type horror movie. And I read the plot of this movie. Didn't really give you anything, really. And I watched the trailer. The trailer really didn't give shit either. So I said, you know what, fuck it. Let's just watch this movie. This movie shouldn't be no worse than it sounds in the fucking plot, right? And as soon as I watched this movie, immediately I became so glued to this movie, and it became one of my all-time favorite, underrated Christmas thriller movies. So let's kick things off with my first pro. I would have to say my first pro with this movie would have to be Wes Blankley or something, whatever his name is. His performance in this movie is fucking creepy and disturbing as all hell. And that's exactly what they wanted him to give, and he executed every fucking thing that he was given with his performance. Not to mention he does look like a creepy motherfucker. I wouldn't want to piss him off because he looked like he could look at you and he looked like he'd make you have a heart attack. I mean, that's just the way he looked to me. No, I'm not judging the guy. I'm just saying that's the way he looked to me. Another pro for me would have to be the Christmas theme. You know, the whole atmosphere, the light, and the way this movie looks. There's a lot of Christmas lights all over the fucking place. I love a good Christmas movie, you know. A good Christmas horror movie always seems to put a smile on my face. Even if they doesn't use it to a high potential, I still enjoy it because a Christmas theme alone is kind of creepy when you really sit back and think about it. Another pro for me would have to be where this movie is set. In this parking lot. The majority of this stuff is in the parking lot. That's why I call it P2. And honestly, this movie, in that parking lot, knowing that this girl is isolated and she's limited for a variety of places that she can and cannot go, it really makes you feel for her. You want her to get out of this situation. You want her to overcome this crazy psychopath. And I'm not going to say too much, but you want her to overcome exactly whatever it is that she's going through. You want her to overcome everything that this movie throws at her. Another pro for me would have to be, honestly, not knowing where this movie is going. If you watch this movie, please watch this movie on Tubi TV. Watch this movie. I promise you, you are going to love it. And no, it's not even scary. It's just a thriller ride movie. It just takes you on the ride that you never see coming. But that's exactly where this pro come in at. It's that not knowing where this movie is going is what makes this movie so engaging, so watchable. Because this movie takes you on the ride that you will never see coming. Maybe some spots you might predict it's about to happen, but the majority of it, I promise you won't. And you will not be disappointed. Pro for me is more like something, just a personal pro for myself, but I'm going to share it anyway. When I first watched this movie, I noticed that there was a VCR tape in this movie. Now, I grew up in the 90s. I'm a 90s baby, and I remember the VCRs and all that stuff. And when I saw that in this movie, kind of put a smile on my face because it kind of reminded me of when I was growing up and when I saw that tape. I guess the word is nostalgia. But P2, like I said, is one of those films where as soon as you press play, at first it might start off boring like every other thriller or horror movie you've ever seen, but I promise you, the more you watch, the more engaging this movie becomes. You'll be watching this movie like so invested in what you are seeing. And my grade for P2 will have to be a B+. It's not an A+ film. There's a couple of little problems with the movie, but I overlooked the film because how underrated this film is. So that's pretty much gonna wrap up today's Pacific review. If you are new, and if you're one of my returning subscribers, you're a fucking beast, and you rock. HELLRAISERS, that's pretty much wrap up today's Pacific video. Make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that fucking bell notification so that way when I drop another lit video for the channel, you'll be the first one to get it. And remember, all my social media links will always be in the description down below. And I hope to catch you HELLRAISERS in my next video. Peace.